Welcome in, beautiful travelers. My name is Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for Virgos, our Earth signs, Virgos. You are the helpers. You are ruled by the planet Mercury, planet of communication and intelligence. Your dual nature is to be thoughtful, but you can also be judgmental. You are here to serve others, and your virtue is to analyze. So welcome to you. Welcome, cross-watchers. You may be connected to or in a relationship with a Virgo. Therefore, you are here to find out what's going on with your person. So some of this message could be for you as well. Feel free to swap around characters as the reading goes on. Time is fluid. Therefore, anytime you come across this message was a time that you were meant to see it. And as we go through the message, please use your discernment, please use your inner knowing, and please use your intuition. Feel those intuitive hits. We are all on our own journey. Everybody's creating their own timeline. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I will have an extended at the end of this video. So, where am I at? If zodiac signs pop up in the reading and they come out screaming, I will look at the elements of those zodiac signs in the extended. I try to stay away from specifically calling out signs unless it's quite obvious, because I think it takes away from the reading. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe to help the channel grow so others can also hear the message as well. Others who may also need the message. So I just ask you to take a deep breath with me. Clear your mind. Open up your heart space to let the messages flow through so our energies can work together. We are coming into new moon in Pisces on the 13th. This is a good time for you to set intentions. Set intentions, let them go into the universe, detach, release, hold space for them, and release things that no longer serve you. Relationships, people, resources. So let's see where we go. Your overall theme right now is the Ace of Pentacles, going through a new portal, new beginnings, and you got the Queen of Wands with clarity and truth and understanding, with a whole lot of experience. The Queen of Wands isn't very emotional, but I'll be damned if she doesn't cut to the shit. She cuts through everything, gets to the heart of the matter, and she's fair and she's just. She's someone you go to for good counsel. A lot of experience, a lot of wisdom. So let's see where we go for you today, Virgos, our helpers. Thank you for being here. Message for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for the highest atonement of the individual who is watching this video, as well as the collective entering in the new earth. Thank you in advance. Ready? All right, your overall energy, Four of Cups. This could be stability. This could also be stagnation. This can also be missing someone, regret, sadness, grief, loss. Your situation is a Magician. That's Gemini energy coming in, and you got Gemini energy in your theme, Queen of Wands, and the Magician, air energy, Gemini. So the Magician, this can go two ways in this reading. The Magician is somebody who is able to work with the subtle elements for manifestation purposes, bringing that which is unseen into the scene, or can be somebody who works with dark magic, or it could be somebody who is very manipulative, can read people very well, and uses their weaknesses as his strengths. What your opportunity is the world change, endings and new beginnings. Pisces, new moon in Pisces, March 13th, and endings and new beginnings. Good time to really tap into that lunar energy. What the universe is working on with you, Page of Cups. This could be an apology. This could be some sort of message coming in that fills the heart space. Usually the page is when you're thinking about it, and the knight is movement. So this could be, you know, thinking of maybe somebody that you fondly care about. Energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. Ten of Swords. Surrender. Let it go. Giving up. Ten of Swords can also be about addictions. Can be about depression. Can be about mental illness as well. And can also be exhaustion. So what's coming in, how this will unfold. Two of Wands. Setting out new intentions. Figuring out new inspirations. Do you see how he's tied to those two poles? He hasn't quite taken off yet, but he's talking to the bird. He's still kind of stuck back in kind of where he's coming out from, but he's looking at things a little differently now, talking to the bird to like set the bird flight. Energies that are fading away. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very dreamy. She's very psychic. She's very compassionate. She has a lot of empathy. She can also be very needy. Queen of Cups could be using sexuality as a for control. And she can be somewhat manipulative with sexual desires and lust. And because she's sitting right under the Magician, I don't know how those two correspond. We will get clarity on that. But usually if the Queen of Cups is going out, this could be either you're too compassionate and too empathetic, or it has something to do with using sexuality as power. And feel free to swap around the characters. This could be you, or this could be somebody that you're in a connection with. How you're showing up in this situation. Three of Cups. You're all happy. You're celebrating. You're with friends. You're with a tribe. What's right in front of you that you need to contend with is Judgment. Awakening. This is reconsideration, rebirth, renewal. This is also the Karmic Soulmate card, past life soulmate card. This is anything whenever Judgment comes up, it's like something's coming back around to ask you, did you really learn the lesson? Did you really get it? So let's see where that goes. What's right in front of you or your hopes and fears is Ten of Wands. So either this is perseverance or carrying the burden. Something's a heavy load. Something's heavy, just dense, dark, hard to navigate through, just feeling like, ugh. And your outcome, letting it go. The Fool, surrender. See how he's got one wand, the little pack on the back, and he's got like 50, letting it go. So the Fool can be either starting a new journey, or the Fool can be walking unconsciously, because look how he's stepping off the mountain and he's not paying attention. You might not be paying attention. So let's get some clarity on this for you. Remember, you're going through a new portal. This is your theme. And you're going through with truth, wisdom, experience, and clarity. Not too much worried about the emotions at this point. So let's find out what this Magician is. Clarify the Magician, which is your situation. What is the Magician? Clarify the Magician for Virgo, please. What is the Magician for Virgo? We've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Five of Wands. We got the Moon. So this Magician is what kind of, how I had anticipated it. We've got the Three of Wands, And we've also got the Three of Cups. So this could have something to do with a third-party situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it could be. This is also about, this could be third parties, anything that takes you away from yourself or sucks the energy away from the relationship. So it could be addictions. It could be gambling. It could be overworking. It could be partying with friends too much and not paying attention to the relationships. But you've got the Four of Swords. So either taking a step back or healing from this, or trying to heal from this, because this has brought, there's a lot of players going on here. This is a card where I say, too many cooks in the kitchen all trying to stir the same pot. Conflict, feeling like you have to compete, feeling like you have to one-up, feeling like you have to outwit, outplay, outlast. That's Survivor, by the way. And the Moon is secrets. So there's some sort of secrets. Maybe you're hearing secrets from people, or, somebody's telling you something. You're not quite sure how to take it about a third-party situation. But with this underlying, the Magician under here, and these cards of secrets and conflict, that tells me there's something manipulative going on. So you have the Four of Cups, missing somebody, longing, pining, with the universe on top of it, which is change. So let's find out what the universe is. Clarify the universe for Virgo, please. What is the universe for Virgo? Got the Seven of Cups. You might be confused. There might be too many people involved in this. Things might not seem as they appear. With the Lovers, so this is about a relationship. There's Gemini energy coming through. So you got the Queen of Wands. That's air energy, Gemini. You got the Magician. That's air energy, Gemini. And you got Lovers. That's air energy, Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Or an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm going to look at that in the extended. Give me one more, please. Could be confusion regarding a relationship. Could be not knowing what to do within a relationship. Maybe you're wanting to make changes. Maybe the other person is not wanting to make changes. Maybe the other person is refusing or being stubborn, or you're refusing and being stubborn, because the Four of Cups is about being stubborn, holding back. Seven of Cups could also be a lot of players in the mix here. Can I get one more, please? Six of Cups. So this could be a relationship that came back from the past, or hope that a relationship is coming back from the past. Six of Cups, again, is a soulmate connection. This could be somebody you knew a while back, or hoping somebody you knew a while back will come back. This is like a sweet, pure energy. But it's also about nostalgia, thinking about the past, good feelings about the past. See, you got the children sitting there playing in the sand, and then you got the older couple sitting in the back, looking at them, like remembering, oh, I remember when we used to do that. So this is memories, definitely about memories. So let's see what this is about the Page of Cups. That's what the universe is co-creating with you or working on. Like I said, this could be an apology, or this could be you giving an apology. Seven of Wands. Could be holding back, could be standing your ground. Could be looking at the bigger picture. Somebody else could be holding their ground, or somebody else could be standing back. This could be setting boundaries as well. That's too many. Well, okay. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Chariot. Okay. Seven of Wands, the Chariot, standing your ground, moving forward. We have the Queen of Pentacles, taking care of yourself. And we have the Knight of Cups. With the Three of Pentacles. So, I think this is about creating boundaries. Creating boundaries, moving forward and creating boundaries of self-care and self-love. Self-care and self-love. Taking care of yourself, doing things for yourself, working with other people who may have similar experiences as you, or who may be going through a similar experience as you. So this Page of Cups is really about you kind of getting into your own, what fills your heart space. Besides a relationship or another person, what fills your heart space? And getting into momentum of guarding that and trusting it and setting clear boundaries for yourself. Or this could be the other person needs to. And moving forward, Chariot, moving forward. Again, you got Knight of Cups, moving forward. Queen of Pentacles is all about self-care, self-love, nurturing. She is very grounded, getting yourself grounded. She is very connected to earth. And then Three of Pentacles, helping others, working with others. So let's see what this Two of Wands is for you, Virgo. What is the Two of Wands for Virgo? It says setting out new intentions into the universe. He's still kind of chained to the circumstances, but he's looking up, not down. So this is the energy coming in. Got King of Swords with the Queen of Swords in your theme. King of Swords is all about justice, clarity, understanding, and moving forward with it. Taking action. With Death. Capricorn energy coming in. This could be death about judgment as well. Letting it go. But letting something die. Letting something die. One more, please. Not that many. Three of Cups. So getting to the truth of the matter about a situation. Getting to the truth of the matter about a situation. Two of Wands can also be about making a decision. Making a decision to see something clearly. King of Wands. Or King of Swords. Making a decision to see something clearly. Making a judgment call on it. And letting the situation, whatever this is, Three of Cups, letting that go. Letting it die. Release it. It's not your monkey. It's not your problem. That's why the Queen of Cups is leaving. This is energy that's fading away. That doesn't mean that you just shut off and you don't love somebody or you don't love. It just means you need to restructure that energy from a place of like complete focus and need to a place of self-care. So let's see what this Three of Cups is down here, because you got it twice. What's coming in and how you're showing up. So this could be you in a situation of a third-party situation. Doesn't have to be a person. This could be having to do maybe with, you know, just escaping. Could be depression. Could be mental illness. Could be addictions, could be alcohol, could be weed, could be heroin, whatever it is. Could be overeating, emotionally overeating, could be gambling. There's just there's so much out there now, it's ridiculous. So we got the Devil. Yep, attachment. You could be attached to having third-party situations. We got the Five of Wands again. It's causing conflict because you had the Five of Wands in your situation. It's a lot of players here. There's a lot of players here. We got the King of Cups. Give me one more. Got the King of Cups with the Six of Cups. So there might be some kind of attachment or some kind of excess about having a number of different people in your life. Maybe hard to commit. Might be hard to commit to something or someone or to a relationship. So you keep a lot of fish in the freezer. Or this could be the person that you're dealing with. You got the Six of Cups again, so this is definitely somebody that's familiar. Somebody from your past, or somebody from your childhood, or somebody that's come back around. This is definitely a soulmate connection. This is a soulmate connection that has an attachment to it. Because there is love here. You got the King of Cups and you got the Queen of Cups. There is love here, but there's also very unhealthy attachments. So let's see what Judgment is. And that is another karmic soulmate card. In the extended, I'm going to look at air energy. I'm going to look at tendencies that need to be released. And I'm going to look at actions and advice for you. Got the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands. Making a decision to rise above, seeing this from a bigger picture, bigger perspective. Give me one more, please. And the Fool again. You may be walking unconsciously through this. You might either not be looking at it because you don't want to, or you might not see it at all or know what's going on. Or maybe you think that it's okay if you're doing it. But you got the Fool again here in what's right in front of you. And you have the Fool with Judgment. So Judgment is really about reconsidering. You know, the lesson will keep coming back around until you learn the lesson. So it'll come back around in different forms. Same energy, different faces. So you could be, or someone you know could be repeating patterns of like starting relationships so they don't have to deal with their stuff. Right? Keep changing partners so that you don't have to deal with the stuff that you left behind. Six of Cups here, Six of Cups here. Leaving things behind so you don't have to deal with it. Moving away from the conflict, and you're being asked to make a decision. Two of Wands can also be, the Two of Wands is here again. You're asking, it's also in right here, in what's coming in front of you. Now it's what's right in front of you. Two of Wands is here. It's time to set some new intentions out there. Take a new road. Take the high road. Six of Wands. Take the high road. Okay? Release this, surrender to it. Let it go. It's time to remove those burdens, or that fear of commitment, or to get out of toxic relationship. I'm just going to look at this Ten of Wands too. What is this Ten of Wands right up here for hopes and fears? Because you've got the Moon. Some things are hidden. So either you're not seeing the situation, or you're making excuses for the situation, or you're not committing to the situation, or someone's not committing to you. You could be continually walking away from situations and going to other situations so that you don't have to deal with anything, or who you're dealing with does that. Got the Nine of Pentacles. Scared of maybe of being independent, being alone. We got the King of Wands. Somebody who's very kind of flamboyant, always on the move, is always looking for, he's very creative, very inspirational, but he doesn't do anything unless there's something in it for him. So he'll be all about the business as long as there's something in it for him. And you got the Seven of Swords. So when you get the Seven of Swords with the King of Wands, this is being sneaky and deceptive. It's being sneaky, it's being deceptive, it's lying, it's stealing, it's cheating. And you got the Queen of Wands there. So this may be somebody that you really thought was your person. And you might be mirroring the behavior. You two might be mirroring each other in this behavior. Or mirroring each other emotionally. That's probably why you're being asked to, like, in your theme, get real clear. And kind of break free from the emotions, because the Queen of Cups is the emotions are going out. This is energy that's leaving. And what's coming in your theme is a new beginning in clarity and understanding and truth. And you may have to, like, shut down that emotion for a little while because you have the King of Swords coming through here. You may have to shut down that emotion from either jumping from relationship to relationship or dealing with somebody who jumps from relationship to relationship, and look at why this keeps moving in those directions that are causing a lot of conflict, or a lot of players are involved. Five of Wands, a lot of parties here. There's definitely an attachment to this kind of love. Definitely attachment to this kind of love. So with that, Virgo, in the extended, I will look at air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You did have a couple fire signs coming through here, so I'll look at those. We'll get actions and advice for you and tendencies that need to be released. For those of you not going on, I am going to leave you with a message from the divine to your divine from the Arcana of Astrology. Message from the divine to the divine. And I'm also going to go deeper into this outcome. Because you got the Fool twice here. You got the Fool twice here. So that means to me that you just kind of unload and move forward. Unload and move forward. Unload and move on to the next thing. So we got Sagittarius coming through. Sagittarius is the archer. The planetary ruler is Jupiter, and the element is fire, and the opposite zodiac is Gemini. So in a reading, it's important that we have interests and hobbies in order to be well-rounded persons. When we are feeling intellectually and physically unfulfilled, we can become clingy, irritable, and a burden to those around us. Make a list of all the things you've always wanted to learn or participate in, and narrow it down to your top 3, and then do them. On the flip side, you could be spreading yourself too thin with multiple commitments, and Sagittarius, while an adaptable energy, can only keep it up for so long before burning out. Here's your burnout. Energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. Sagittarius is in the ninth sign of the zodiac and has a drive to understand everything. Your keywords are optimism, exploration, knowledge, commitment, search, clingy, and irritable. So that's what I have for you, Virgos. I hope this helped. Until next time, I wish you peace that passes all understanding. For those of you going on, the link is below. Bye-bye.